Now you all know that I was not going to start Black History Month doing a Black Girl Magic craft. So today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful wreath. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So let's get started with this late night crafting session that I decided to have. So I have this heart frame wreath, and I'm going to use some green twine, some yellow twine, and I couldn't find any black and red twine, so I chose to dye the twine that I did have. Now I'm not going to go into too much details on this process, but I use RIT dye to dye the twine, and I basically follow the instructions, let the twine marinate in it for about 10 minutes, and then I squeezed out the excess dye. And this is how my twine came out. The black came out pretty nice. However, this red is not red at all. It's more like burgundy, but that's okay. I'm going to work with it anyway. So I started off by tying the red/burgundy twine to the frame, and I'm just going to wrap it around the frame, continuously wrap it to cover the frame. And you want to wrap it up there kind of tight. And once I was done with this section of the frame, I just cut it and tied a knot to secure it. And then I moved on to the other side of the frame, and I just once again wrapped the burgundy twine around to the point where I want it to stop. And now once I was done with the burgundy section of the frame, then I moved on to the black twine. Now since the black twine was located in more of the curving area of the frame, I had to hot glue it in a lot of places in order to get the twine to stay in place. After I was done applying both sections of the black, then I moved on to the green twine, and I pretty much did the exact same process. And I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far, but please be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the bell for future notifications of videos that I have coming out every week. Now with the yellow, it got a little complicated. I needed to wrap the twine around the first two sections of the frame to make sure that they were equally covered. And then once I was done covering that, then I moved on to wrapping the whole frame. And it's looking good so far. And I'm just going to take a little piece of twine and glue it onto the back so I could hang this on my door. Now this is some leftover black cardboard from a picture frame project that I was doing, but I'm going to use this as a background to my wreath. So I'm going to trace out the heart, and then I'm going to cut it out. But when I cut it out, I'm going to make sure I have like a good ½ inch from the heart that I drew, because I want to make sure that I have enough room to place the glue so that I could glue it to the frame. Okay, this is looking good so far. So I'm going to take the leftover piece of this cardboard, and I'm going to use an earring that I have in the shape of Africa. And I want a bigger cutout shape of Africa, so I'm going to use this tracing as kind of like a guide to freehand a bigger African cutout. And this is what I came up with. I don't think I did half bad. And then I'm just going to paint it gold. While I wait for that to dry, I'm going to take these gold stickers that I got from Dollar Tree and I'm going to place my wording. Now, to make sure that I get everything centered, I thought it would be best to start off with the center letters of each word and make sure that that is in the right place, and then kind of work my way backwards on placing the rest of the letters. And last but not least, I hot glued my cutout of Africa to where I wanted on my wreath. And at the last minute, I decided I wanted some glitter on my Africa cutout. So I put some Mod Podge over it. And then I just sprinkled this gold glitter that I got from Dollar Tree on some wax paper. And I laid the cutout into the glitter. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and you could click on this link right above to watch my other DIY arts and craft videos, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye!